Fire Emblem Path of Radiance as we were. There we go. Is it too loud? I hope it isn't too loud. I put it a bit. I upped the volume a bit because last stream when we were watching the cutscene with Grail and the Black Knight and stuff like that, it actually sounded quite low in the recording. So I'm just hoping that this way we can just keep it kind of. Just hope that it isn't too loud, but it isn't too low either, just so that we can hear the important stuff. But yeah, we're gonna start. Just yep, we're gonna. There we go. It works. Actually, it does look like it's on. It's. I don't know. We're in chapter 8. We just had the fight with Grail and the Black Knight, and Grail has been quite gravely wounded. So we're gonna go start and see where this leads us. What's wrong, Ike? Done already? We're on a flashback, apparently. Come on, son, you'll never beat me with that attitude. Think you're as stubborn as your mule-headed father? Ha! And I got... yeah, I mean, makes sense. Grail a bit of a bully, to be honest. Ike, grow up big and strong. I believe you've got the makings of a great warrior. Look at that. Grail is kind. Thank you, Grail. He'll need that. There you go. And that... Father, this isn't a dream, is it? This is all real. Mist, the sun's going down, and it's getting cold. Come on, let's go. Mist. Oh, Ike. Mist. Why? Why? I was at his side, but I couldn't save him. I am sorry. It's so unreal. That's gone. He's gone, Ike. And I don't know what to do. Don't worry, I'm here. Brother, I'll lead the company in Father's stead, and I'll protect you all, you, the princess, everyone. I'll protect you, you'll see. No. Brother, Ike, no. Mist, I won't allow it. I can't lose you. Don't you see? If you go, then I'll be all alone. I won't allow it. I'm not going anywhere, I promise you, Mist. This is quite harsh. Like, Mist is actually, like, she's quite young currently, so that's a big hit. Chapter 8, Despair and Hope. So Grail is indeed dead. Commander Grail. Why is this happening? Why is any of this happening? Why now? First Crimea and now you. Ike. Oh, Ike, where's Mist? She's resting in her room. Reese and Rolf are with her. That's good. She needs to sleep. She's been through too much. We all have. You should rest too, Ike. I'll be alright. Grief won't bring my father back to life. I know I've been a burden on the both of you, Titania, Soren. I just need to thank you both for staying here with me. Not at all. There's no need. Don't trouble yourself. So, where's everyone? Ike, to tell the truth, yes? Boyd and I are back. How did it go? I can't believe it. They just left, and they didn't take one look back. Heartless scum. I'll never forgive them. Boyd, what's going on? Ike, are you alright? I'm fine. Just tell me what happened. Start talking. Well, it's... What I mean to say is, Shinon and Guthrie have left us. Pieces of shit, I didn't actually remember this shit. Oh, that's so fucking bad. Oh, fuck. Soren, what? There's nothing to hide, is there? They left. Both of them. Why did they... Oh, I see. They left because of me, didn't they? Ike, Titania told us you were going to be the new commander. Shinon just about exploded, and he and Gatry left not long ago. We went after them. We tried to talk things out, but it was a waste of time. We all knew that I was going to inherit command of the company, didn't we? It just happened sooner than we wanted. It was Grail's decision. If some of us aren't satisfied with that, there's no reason we should stop them from leaving. As far as losing fighting strength is concerned, we can solve that by adding new members. How can you say that? After all the battles we've been through together, how can you say that? Forgive me, Ike. I wasn't able to stop any of this. It's not your fault, Titania. They did what they felt they had to do. They didn't want to lose their lives to an inexperienced commander. I mean, to a certain degree, I understand them. They are mercenaries and they are in it's a really tough spot. They're in the middle of the war. I would understand they would leave the group where they are at risk of dying because they are supposed to defend the princess and the commander just died honestly, like being the new commander is actually quite a weird choice to be honest. Having again, I always say it, but Titan is probably the better choice here. But okay, Ike, don't talk about yourself like that. I'm not saying that to gain anyone's pity, it's the truth. But even so, I have no intention of giving up command of this company. Ike, then what will you... I'm going to follow my father's wishes. This song is way too upbeat for what's going on right now. I'm going to assume command. If everyone will accept me, that's what I'd like to do. Of course. I'd already made up my mind, that's what I was going to do all along. Well, so now you want me to start calling you boss, is that it? Well, I can do that, boss it is. I'm in too. Reese, miss asleep. I know I missed most of the conversation, but I have a good idea of what you've been discussing. Commander Ike? Yes, it does have a nice ring to it. What about you, Soren? Ike, I'm not sure what help I could be to you. What place is there for me in a mercenary company, anyway? You're so weird. I've always depended on you, haven't I? I need your tactical knowledge. I need your objectivity. You're not going to leave me, are you, Soren? Don't worry, I'll be here, watching over you. Thank you. I know I'm not as experienced as most of you. I'm going to make some mistakes, but I'll try not to let you down. I'm gonna put the volume a bit lower, because it's starting to sound way too high. And I would not like the sound to be too high, to be honest. Well, you're going to have a lot to learn about being commander. I'm glad you're serious, because it's a lot of work. Tell me everything. First, you'll need to understand company expenditures. Then we'll talk about ensuring that everyone's properly outfitted. And we can't forget the need to gather good intelligence. Oh, and you'll want to know everyone's abilities and relationships. Earlier, I spoke with a merchant caravan that's taking refuge here in the castle. They fled Crimea at the same time we did. I told them who we are, and they asked if they could travel with us. I think they're worried about protection for dying. In exchange, they've offered us a good rate on items and weapons. They'll also buy items and forge weapons for us. So we actually unlocked the merchants and I assume the convoy too. They also said that we could use their wagons to store our goods as the convoy indeed. That's why I'm more worried to take off our minds. So anyway, Titania? Yes? I know I said tell me everything, but this is too much, I can't keep up. Maybe I shouldn't learn everything in one sitting. Can you show me the ropes along the way? Is that alright? Yes, of course. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. I'll take over for now. Why don't you get some rest? I'm alright. You worry too much. Get some rest. That's an order. I'll do my best to manage. Yes, Commander. Okay, that transition was weirdly smooth. Okay, here we are. We got the base. That's nice. So, supports. We got supports in this Fire Emblem 2. It was so long ago, I didn't actually remember. I was convinced that the supports didn't actually happen in here until Radiant Dawn, but okay, sure. So basically, this is just build up the relationship between the characters, right? We see a conversation between them. Hey, Oscar, can you spar with me for a second? Wait, where are you going? Sorry, Ike, no time. I have to prepare the evening mail today. You? Where's Mist? She's off practicing with her stuff. This is kind of an spoiler. She still hasn't eaten stuff. Why do we know she has a stuff now? Okay, sure. It's been a while since I cooked. I hope I haven't lost my touch. I haven't had one of your suppers in ages. I'm looking forward to it. Really? Yeah, of course. You're a great cook. Why do you ask? Well, I never knew that. Miss, Shannon, and Reese were the only ones who ever commented on the subtle spices and flavors that I use. I mean, my brothers are used to my cooking, and Soren hates everything. I think he'd stop in if he could. Yeah, that sounds like Soren. Sure, Commander Grail, Titania, Guthrie, and you ate everything on the plate, but I feel like you did anything. Oscar, I didn't just shovel the food into my mouth. I enjoyed it. I really did. Remember the first days that Miss took over your cooking duties? Just thinking about it makes me ill. Oh, fucking goddamn it, Ike. Ha, even my father was having trouble choking it down, but I think Miss is finally starting to get the hang of it. People are just way too rude. Again, Miss is like 10 years old. Why are we doing all this? Just like you're training to improve your showmanship, Miss is training to improve her culinary skills. You should give her some more support. Hearing someone say delicious is the best encouragement a cook can get. I see. Then I'll make sure to say delicious from now on. Good job, Ike. You go. Haha, thanks. Okay, sure. That's that. Info. So this is... Okay, this is what I remember from Radiant Dawn 2. It's like supports, but not exactly supports. Reese? Ike? What were you doing? I was praying. For my father. Yes, you see, the commander, he... Reese? I'm sorry. I know this must be so much harder on you. Forgive me. A long time ago, my father told me a story. It was about the dead. He said the more tears we shed, the more blessings they received here in the hereafter. I envy you, Reese. For some reason, I can't seem to cry at all. Reese, if you could shed a tear for me too, I'd be grateful. I would be honored. Thanks, Reese. Thanks for caring so much about my father. So basically, supports are between characters and are not dependent on the chapter we're in. That's why Oscar is talking about Mist using stuffs, when as far as I know, currently she isn't even part of the team, but yes, she is a healer, but just not yet. So supports do not depend on the character. Info is just like information we get for each chapter, so that's why Reese is actually talking about Grail right now. The more stars, the more relevant the conversation is. Like 1 star is just random conversation with people that might give information on the story. 2 stars, I don't actually know the difference. I know 3 stars are things like that can give you items or could recruit characters or like much more important to actually do. So we're gonna just do all of them because I actually want to have all the context I can. Hey, working already, Ike. If you need any help, just let me know. Boyd, how do you feel about this? About what? About me being the new commander. Before you hated the idea, right? So I want to know the truth. Will you really take orders from me? Well, I know what you can do and what you can't. And I don't know if I want you in charge of things if they get really dangerous. But on the other hand, this is what Commander Grail wanted. He had faith in you, and I've got faith in him. Hmm. The commander hired both Oscar and me. When our dad died, I was the one who had to care for baby Rolf. I had no clue what I was supposed to do. Oscar received a discharge from his military service and came home, but life was hard. That's when Commander Grail found us. He gave us jobs, a place to sleep, food on our plates. He gave us our lives back. Boyd, you've all worked off any debt you may have owed to him. You don't have any obligation to me. This isn't about my obligations anymore. Commander Grail always said we were all part of one big family, didn't he? I'll do anything to protect my family. That's why you can always count on me. I see. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. But don't you ever try to hold us at arm's length. You got that? Don't worry about that. I'm going to work you to the bone. Oh, really? I'll take whatever you can dish out. Try me. Okay. Yeah, like this seems actually quite interesting. Like we're actually getting information from the people here in the company. So I actually want to hear that. Hmm. What's going on, Rolf? Oh, like if you're wondering about Miss, she just fell asleep. Really? Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, bro. It's alright, I don't mind. It's getting late. You should get yourself to bed. I will, but, what is it? Miss is just fine. Hmm? You're here, Ike, so she's fine. I mean, she's going to be just fine. Huh? That's all. Well, good night, Rolf. Thank you. Unknown. Who's that? I hear someone. Is it coming from over here? Oh, why? Grail, why you? Why did you have to? Why? Hmm, yes, that's a rough one. Well, hello, you must be the young commander I heard so much about. And you are a young one, aren't you? And you must be from the merchant caravan Titonia told me about. The one that asked to travel with us. Yep, that's us. It must have been fate that brought us all here together. If you all offer us protection, we'll supply you with the provisions you require, at a reasonable price, of course. What do you say? It's for the greater good of all of us all, wouldn't you agree? Well, it is a sound proposition. Yes, and when we have an agreement and I'm the weapon merchant, Maston, I'll be sure to stock the weapons you prefer. And I'm Amy, a vendor of various goods. I have a wide variety of items for sale. I hope you'll stop by soon. My name is George. I buy things, anything really. You got any weapons or items you don't need? Bring them to me. My name is Daniel. That's like me. I'm a craftsman. I specialize in made-to-order items. There's one last item to cover. If you'd like, we can also act as a storage warehouse of sorts, carrying your extra things. What do you think? That would be fantastic. We recently left our stronghold and I was afraid we'd have to carry our goods ourselves. I'm happy to take you up on your offer. Very good. Well then, may our enterprise be profitable for us all. Okay, so yes, information that I assume 2 stars is just information that may be useful to actually understand the game. 1 star is just story relevant information, and 3 stars are actually items and stuff that will affect us straight up. So we are gonna just do one thing that I wanted to do for a while, which is just leave things in the convoy. So we have a problem here. The main problem we have is Shinon and Gatria took a lot of stuff from us after leaving. Like there are a lot of stuff that I assume it isn't here, right? Or actually, it does seem that they left the stuff that they had on them, right? It does seem like that's the case. Okay, that's good. Okay, the weapons they had on them and stuff, they are back on the convoy. So that's exactly what I wanted to hear, honestly. We'll put the chest key too. We'll put the elixir too. Now, right now, I just want to just take a look at that. Ike has 4 vulneraries. He doesn't need all of them. I'll just take one iron sword. I'll take the regal sword since it's better than the armor slayer, and then just take the vulnerary, and we'll stick with this. Full vulnerary, please. What we do need is 1 steel sword. We only have 1 charge on the steel sword, so we'll probably have no use for this one, really. Actually, we'll just give him... Just take the blade. Where was the blade? Did Mia have it? No. Okay, Soren had it. The iron blade is worse than the steel sword, but it is useful nonetheless. So better here than nowhere. Poleaxe. It's probably better on Void, since Titania is gonna be fine with just whatever weapon, really. Okay, Reese has a ton of iron swords. And a bunch of vulneraries too. With 1 each is good. I'm fine with just that. Oscar has a ton of items like that are useful, but I don't really want to have them on my units. All of those items basically just work as permanent buffs. Like you can give someone the miracle basically allows them to get the skill miracle. The skill miracle based on luck, I think it was. Makes them stay at 1 HP if they are gonna die. Seraph Rope gives 7 or 5 HP, and Speedwing should give 1 speed or 2 speed. But yeah, that's just that. We're gonna give the javelin to Oscar rather than the short spear or whatever. Might as well just give Reese the ward stuff. We don't even know what that does. Okay, it gives magic resistance, so that might be useful. Um, this is just preparing we have to do on like just to make sure that we don't have any weird stuff on the units. Now that we have the base, we're probably gonna have to like we're gonna probably take more time with our chapters because we were taking really short times, like 1 hour per chapter. Like there was just nothing to do in between, so they just happened, I guess. Um, yeah, I don't want to give these items. I have a problem here. I never give items like this to anyone because they're one use. That we just give it to someone, and that person gets the stat buff and a stat buff, and I always end up the last chapter with a ton of them, and I normally just give them out like at that point. We'll try to use them at some point, but I just have that itch in me where I just cannot use them. Manage. Award XP. This is the thing where in this Fire Emblem, in the base, you can actually give XP for absolutely no reason to anyone you want. You just give them XP until they level up, and yeah, you get XP for doing the chapters the better you can. So that's that. Also, this was the thing where the more you spend at the same time, the more points you are using. Because, yeah, we have 1,220 points of experience, but that isn't actually all the experience we're gonna get if we were to go all the way. Oh, you can only go 100. Well, it doesn't really change much. It's just like 100 for 100 or whatever. That's fine. We're gonna level up like here. Because why not? We could just save before this and just restart and make sure that we get the good level ups. I don't really want to do that really, so I'll just go with this. I'll just level up because why not? And we're gonna give some experience to Boyd and Soren if we can. Oh, that's atrocious. Oh, that was a fucking terrible level up. Oh, I fucking hated that. I'm, I'm regretting what I said about not wanting to restart. But I don't really have a save early on that I can use to restart. And it's gonna be really fucking boring on stream if I just start restarting. So we're just gonna have to assume that 1 HP level up and go with that. We could just give 1 extra level to Boyd, but that's really expensive. We're gonna save the experience. We don't really need it right now. If we see anyone just lagging behind the rest of the team, we'll just give them some experience. But currently, yeah, we don't want to do that. See, for example, because Titania is higher level, 100 XP is like basically 200 points instead of just 100. But yeah, that's that. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. That's that. Okay, we save now with that terrible like level up. Jesus Christ. Okay, and just go on and go from here. Good morning, Ike. How are things going? Does everything look good? Titania, did you get enough rest? Enough as could be expected, given everything that's been going on. But now we've got some business to deal with. First, we need some new recruits. Oh, but already audience with the King of Gallia comes first. Any words from the palace? No, nothing yet. According to the Lagus who brought our food, we should be receiving a word sometime soon, but... Ike, I've got bad news. Look out the window. Oh shit. This is the chapter I remember. I think this was the last chapter I did in Path of Radiance the last time. And I'm pretty sure I didn't finish this one. That's not what I think it is it? If I'm not imagining things, that's a squad of Dane soldiers. Why do they have to show up now? What gives? We're inside Gallia's borders, aren't we? They must be out of their minds to pursue us this far. If they've come this far, I'm sure getting out of here alive was never one of their priorities. We are in trouble. They have us completely surrounded. We cannot escape. So many of them and so few of us. It doesn't look good, does it? Doesn't matter, we have to fight. Grail mercenaries, ready yourselves. Yes, sir. I'll begin formulating a strategy immediately. Ike, brother. Mist, I want you and Rolf to go in the back and hide. But Ike, just do it now, everything will be fine, but I need you to do this, alright? Alright, I'll be careful. Be careful. No, she won't be careful. She's asking him to be careful. Ah, it's happening again, my medallion's glowing. It's I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same cutscene as the last time that we saw it from Valencia, but yes, it is glowing. Mother, father, if you can hear me, please watch over Ike. Please, will you protect him? Oh, fuck. Okay. We're only 7 people and we have to defend all of this. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hmm. Alright, everyone. Are you ready? Grab mercenaries. Move out. So, the plan is the following. These are a bunch of people and Jesus Christ, this is a lot of people. How much resistance does Titania has? Does Titania have? I think, yeah. She has 8 resistance, so she's basically our only resistance tank. Well, I mean, technically Soren, but she's the only person that can take both physical hits and resistance, or and magic hits, I mean. So she's gonna chokehold here to take all the armor guys here and the mages, which is probably the most important part, because I actually don't have any way to kill mages currently. And we have lost Shinon, so our archers are gone. Here are a lot of horses. Oh, that's Ileana. I know Ileana. Ileana was in Radiant Dawn too, and she's a Thunder Mage. So I assume we can recruit her here, because she was an allied unit in the Radiant Dawn. Okay, so we can recruit that. We should actually try to. I assume to talk with her and get her. We'll probably need to use Ike. We have to defend for 8 turns. I just hope there aren't any reinforcements, because that's the main problem that could be here. The Polax. Okay, so you have to use the Polax. But will Boyd survive? This is a lot of units, but sure. Okay, a Boyd does have a bunch of health, so he might be fine. And here I can probably chokehold here. So the good part is we only have to take care of 3 spots to chokehold, really. Because that's what we want. We just want to block ourselves here. We would like to go up there. So if we could, we are going to advance all the way through this part, while Titania holds this point, and hopefully we just get a lot of people here. We can just give Titania a bunch of vulneraries, because she might need those. Okay, let's do that. Let's give Titania a bunch of vulneraries. Actually, let's give her the ones that are already used, just to spend those and don't like having only the full ones. So Titania's gonna stay here. Does she have us? Actually, we didn't look at the. Go back. Could we buy stuff? I didn't see anywhere to buy. Manage, skills, assign. Okay, we can only assign miracle. Okay. Reduces any little blow to half damage. Oh, that isn't what I thought it did. Or it doesn't do that in the other Fire Emblems, okay? Wait, Titania has counter. I can't see what that does, but if it is what I think it is, it's just... In certain instances, causes enemy to receive half of the damage it deals to the units. Okay, it's not permanent, okay, good to know. Soren has... Adept, Citizen, halves Biorhythm effects. Yeah, the Biorhythm is a really weird thing here, where like the higher you are in the Biorhythm, you get like bonuses for heat and avoid and stuff, and the lower the opposite, and it just advances. So actually, can we just remove it for like a bit? Because, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna be relevant. Oh, she has Vantage. Okay. Yeah, see there, everyone has a Biorhythm. Yeah, Titania is really low. That makes sense. But yeah, I don't see any way to actually buy. No, there's no way to buy, so we're just gonna have to assume that's it. Because I would really love to buy a hand axe, but there are no hand axes. And Titania might want to get the hand axe. No, she's fine with her attacking. Yeah, let's just stick like this. Let's just go with that, and let's just reposition. We can remove Ike, Boyd can stay here. We'll have Oscar, we'll have Mia with Ike, Soren this part. Okay, we're gonna stick with this for now. Let's just see where this takes us. Okay, and fight. Whew. Okay. First question is, how much damage do these people do? That's 15. Boyd has barely any defense, right? Oh, never mind. That's 7. So that's gonna deal a bit of damage, but not too much. And the Poleaxe is 18 weight. For 10 build, that's 8. So that's gonna be basically all of Boyd's speed. So 0 speed for 7 speed. So he's gonna get doubled if he uses the Poleaxe. I don't have a fucking Iron Axe. Okay, we're gonna do the following. Here is probably the safest part for us. So that's good, because that way we can get the Iron Axe for Boyd. Because again, we don't wanna get doubled. So that's that, and then Titania is gonna stick here with a Steel Axe. And is Ike our better defender? Definitely so, yes. So Ike is gonna stay here, because we also want him to go up there, just to try to get Liana. I want Reese to be able to go heal anyone. Oscar is gonna stick here with a javelin. Reese is gonna be here just enough. No, there is a longbow here. Longbow is just a normal bow that actually has 3 range, so that's a bunch more range. So if it were here, it could attack Reese up till here. So Reese is gonna stay. Here is pretty good, yeah. And Soren, same thing. We actually... Do we want to risk it with Soren being attacked by these? Yeah, we'll probably be fine. 1 javelin is probably good enough for Soren. He won't be damaged at all. That was a bit of a visual bug, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, it does a bunch of damage, but it is decent. Okay, they're moving forward, so that's pretty good for us, because that way we can attack the javelin guy. And now we want to see if we actually get doubled. Because I wouldn't want to get doubled, really. Okay, okay, okay. Now Titania can just hold. Are we like far enough so that Titania can at least get a bit of XP? Because currently she was getting 1 XP by killing a unit, and we do not really want that. We would really like if she got a bit more XP, because Titania isn't a bad unit. Like, there are a lot of... Like, these units are normally called Jagens, because in the first... Jesus Christ, good job, Titania. In the first Fire Emblem, there was this guy that was basically the same as Titania, a paladin that came early on at a high level, super strong. But the thing is that they would not get any XP, and the level ups they would get would be terrible. So that would be Jagen from Fire Emblem 1. And from that, like, all Fire Emblems normally have at least 1 unit that is exactly that definition. So Titania would be the Jagen of this game, but different from how Jagen was completely useless in the late game. Titania is actually useful for the early game, because she can help you with a tough spot or whatever. She won't get any experience, but in the late game she is actually quite a good unit. And she actually gets good level ups, and it is useful. So at some point we will start using Titania as if she were a normal unit. But I do not know if we are at that point yet. Because that was only 13 experience for 1 kill. Not a lot. Oh, actually that wasn't a kill. Okay, this is where we do the following. We attack with Soren to actually get some experience from that, and we go forward with Titania. Alright, because this was the second combat that Titania was in. It wasn't the first one. The one with the crit obviously died. This one is just another one. That's a bunch of experience for Soren. That's what I want to see. But yeah. Either way, we're going to let Titania get a bit of XP here that we will probably like on other units. But yeah, it's a bit of a tough spot to just not use Titania at all, because those are way too many units, and we want to stay here just so Soren doesn't get hit. Even if it is exposing Titania a bit, but she'll be fine. Just yeah. The Polacks. Okay, so this is the thing. It is enough to just kill them on one hit. And do they all have basically the same stats is my question. No, there are different 24, 25, but essentially Boyd can just easily kill any of them. We're gonna heal Boyd and we're just gonna hope that it isn't gonna be much worse than that. And the hit they have is really low either way, so that's probably fine. We just have to hope that Boyd doesn't die here, essentially. One more wave of enemies and we should be fine. So we're just gonna heal Boyd and maybe go... We could move Oscar forward. That wouldn't be a bad choice, really, because Oscar is gonna be more defensive than Boyd in the long run. And yeah, I might just do that, really. Just do the following. Just attack with Oscar. We're not gonna attack, but we're gonna keep Oscar here. And he'll attack in the next turn and just leave after that. But for now, we're gonna stick this way. And Ike. Oh, that's way too many units. Just for Ike. This is way too much. Just for Ike. Okay. So we're gonna go for the actually better defensive choice, which is going here. Because here again, they can only attack us with one ranged unit at a time. And we can attack with as many, well, up to 2 really. Just making sure that we have a better spot really. Okay. Iron Axe. Yeah, I mean, Oscar has essentially the same defense as Boyd, but he's speedier, so that's gonna be better. And that's a level up. Not a level up, a weapon level up, which is actually kind of better. Let's see. Okay. Steel sword. Ooh, okay. Wait. Right, because the steel sword is actually heavier, even though it is a sword. Because normally swords are more light than lances, and then lances, and lastly axes. But I guess, yeah, a steel sword is probably heavier than an iron lance. Yep. Okay, they attacked us short range with a javelin, so JS, I guess. Pretty good. What we could do is actually move Titania all the way to where Ike and Mia are, if we see that the other front is starting to get way too hard. Because we can probably just interchange our defenses. Because this part is starting to get a bit more control, thanks to Titania just shredding to pieces every single person that there is here. Okay, so Soren is gonna get hit by the longbow, but it's probably gonna be fine. It's only gonna be one hit, and it's probably been a... Okay, that's gonna be 10 health or something like that, right? 8. Still decent, it's fine. Yeah, Soren will be fine. Titania can probably kill the archer next. Yeah. Soren can kill the armored guy, Reese can heal Soren, Titania can kill the armored guy... No, the archer. Ooh, I don't know if Soren will be able to kill the armored guy now. Okay, is Titania gonna need the heal? No, no, absolutely not. She's gonna be more than fine. Okay, thank God. Okay. And now let's see how Ike defends his spot. I don't even know why I doubted him. Ike will be fine. I would really like to get an archer soon. And I can tell you there is one archer in our team. Rolf is gonna be an archer, but I just do not know at which point he turns into an archer. Okay. We are in a somewhat good position. The cavalry side of the units is getting a bit more controlled. This side is going surprisingly well, really. So now what we can do is we just pull up with Void. See, it's just way too much. It's just way too much. Like, that's 18, and if we put Void here, he's gonna get hit with actually just one javelin, so it could just be fine. No, but the problem is all of them are weak, so it's gonna be one is gonna attack Void. Void is gonna kill it. Another one is gonna replace them. Actually, it doesn't really matter because they are horses. They can just go in, go out, go in, go out, go in, go out. Either way, but is Void gonna be able to resist? Okay, with an Iron Axe, he's gonna be fine. So what we can do is actually just attack with Oscar here, and just leave with Oscar, and after that attack with Void, and just hope we can kill at least one. That's a hit, that's all I wanted to see here. More than fine. Oscar is gonna be out of the fight for a few turns until we can heal him, which I don't know if it will be this turn, because we probably want to use Riz for somebody else. And now let's just hope that Void can hit an 85%, please. Goddamn, he can. Of course he can. Good crit. Bye bye, horse. Okay, and a bit of experience. Pretty good, pretty good. And now, Titania can kill this guy, right? No problem. Absolutely no problem, yes. And is that our priority here? Probably so. The mages are dealing no damage to Titania, and Sovereign is gonna not get hit by the mages at all, so the only problem is this Steel Sword, which is gonna deal 9 plus 6, that's gonna be 15, minus 3, that's gonna be 12. So it's gonna be a risky play. Not risky really, as long as there are, well, if the mages also attack Soren, it's gonna be a risky play. So the heal should probably go into Soren. Because Ike is more than fine. Ike didn't even get hit. Yeah, Ike is more than fine. We attack with the Steel Sword now. This is the moment to use the Steel Sword, really. We attack with this Steel Sword. We do it that way so that when the Steel Sword breaks, he will equip the Iron Sword instead of the Regal Sword, since there are no more armored. And now we kill the big guy. And the only heal we need really is for Soren, so that way we are fine. Okay. Okay. Mia could just Steel Sword broke, and now the Iron Sword is equipped. Pretty good. Could Mia just substitute for Ike? I mean, she isn't that strong currently. She could substitute at some point, but not right now. Because then she's gonna have to take... Well, actually... Yeah, I want Mia to substitute for Ike, because it's probably gonna basically block the whole place, because the... Thank God that didn't kill. Because my whole point is that now that the archer is here... I mean, maybe the archer just will move out of the way, but I am... Just in case the AI kind of just messes up and just cannot do anything because the archer is in the way. I would just really love that to happen, honestly. Void is just here, he's fine, so now we're gonna do the heal. Make sure that Soren is alive and well. I didn't check if Soren was able to kill the armored guy, so that's on me. Oh, fuck, okay, sure. So here's the plan. Titan is gonna get the vulnerability. Soren is gonna move out of the way. Also, Titan is gonna move all the way here. Can Soren attack from there? No. He can just probably stick here with Void, right? Yeah, only one javelin, so he will get one hit, but not die at all. Like, it's not possible for him to die in that situation, so that's gonna be more than fine. Javelin, it's gonna deal a bunch of damage, but it's not gonna kill. Oh, but or it's gonna do no damage at all. Okay, and that was a lot of damage, so pretty good. Void. That's an iron sword. It's really hard to see from the model, but it's... Okay. That's as good as it gets. I don't really need more than that. I just need you to survive and deal a bit of damage. That's all I need. Steel sword. Oof, a lot of damage. And one miss. It's fine. Still fine. Almost a level up. But we're fine. Okay, that's an axe level up, and that's an axe hit, and they should be fine right now. Yep. Boyd is gonna need a heal. Oof. Okay. That's a kill. Good job. Still gonna need a heal, but it's gonna be more than fine, really. Or actually, between Oscar, Boyd, and Soren, maybe they can just neutralize the horses altogether. That's a pretty good level up. That's a really good level up. That's HP, speed, and defense. That's basically all that I need here. Really good level up. That's a hit on Riz. Riz should be fine, right? Same thing as Soren. It's gonna deal damage, or no. Actually, no, it's not gonna deal damage. Why didn't I even think that? That's not how it works. It just deals no damage. See, but here the archers just like got everything stuck. So hopefully what happens here is the archer is gonna attack Ike, and everyone else is gonna have to wait. This is perfect, really. What we can do here is just wait. Actually, that's the thing. I'm gonna just check what is Ileana's recruitment condition, because if it is talking to her, then it's fine. But I would want to know if not talking to her also gets her recruited, or I have to talk to her between the battle. Let me just check. Okay, so apparently I do have to talk to her. Okay. Okay, so we have 4 more actually 4 turns is more than enough for actually us to get there. But the thing is, we probably don't want to chokehold this point way too much, because we don't want to stay here 4 turns. But either way, Oscar, can you kill at least one person? Can you kill this person, please? Yes. Okay, you can kill that person. Soren, can you kill another person? This person. Okay, that's good enough. Well, Oscar, can you just kill this person? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you get in, kill this person and just leave? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you have 8 or 7 movement? 8 movement, so it should be exact this. We're gonna attack with the Iron Lance if we can. We cannot, so Steel Lance it is. Okay. Oscar attacks and just leave. Perfect. Okay. And now we probably want to heal Oscar with... not Oscar, Boyd with Riz. Okay. Get a good level up, please. Strength and speed, really all we need here. More than fine. Strength and speed, perfectly good level up. Okay. Now, can you kill someone? Actually, almost surely that's 20 might. Okay, this unit has less defense, so it should be exact this too. So let's just try this, okay? We can leave Soren out in the open, because he's probably gonna be more than fine if only one Cavalier hits him. So we can just do this. Perfect. And now Boyd is gonna try to attempt to kill the other guy. That would be ideal. Okay, that's a level up. Soren, please, good level up. Some HP, some speed, some resistance. Okay, sure, that's fine. That's decently enough. Some more magic is always appreciated, but it is good enough. And now let's see. This is a 25... Like, this is an instant kill with an 86%. So statistically speaking, we are not gonna die here, even if we miss this one, because the next one is gonna kill. But just in case, let's check if we actually need Riz anywhere else. We really don't. So we're just gonna do it this way. We're just gonna attack with Mia here, attacking with Ike. Go forward with Ike, really. So here we broke our perfect position, but it is fine. We don't really have a rush. Or like, not that we do not have a rush. They are really not pressuring us at all. And we don't really have anything to do with the other units. There is literally no other ranged unit apart from Ileana. right? Those are the on the other side, and this is the commander, but it doesn't really seem necessary to kill him, and we're not gonna get anything from killing him. So we just move forward here. Ike is just super strong. It's great. Try to kill the Stilllands, please. It's a 49% attack, so it's maybe gonna fail. There we go. Good avoid. Good avoid. We fine with that. And now we kill the longbow if possible, just because it's really bothersome. And Reese is gonna heal Boyd, just to avoid any complications, really. Again, we can probably do it even better, because Mia can probably clean this side too. And we could just be super greedy and just make sure that Titania gets no experience to just give it to the other people, but I'm fine just losing some experience to make the chapter easier. Now, Boyd, go forward, kill this guy, please. If you don't, worst case scenario, just they attack Reese or Soren and they just died on the next one, but it isn't the case. Boyd just killed them, so that's good. Perfect. Let's see. Hell yeah, Titania. You go, girl. You didn't need to do that, but there you go. Good job. Not necessary at all, but she just wanted to flex. We probably want to move Oscar to this side for now, like where Titania is, because we probably want to start abusing this part now that the underside is actually fine. Well, we'll use Oscar for what's left of it, because odds are almost everything is gonna die here, and we're gonna lose a Stilax, but we have two of them, so it's not gonna be a problem. Just losing a Stilax or a lot of charges from a Stilax here. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm super happy just letting Oscar enter here just yet, because he does have no resistance. And Titania is our only... Okay, never mind. One mage is gonna die, so the other one is gonna be no problem either. Good job, mage guy. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's just done. Like, as long as it is only physical units, Oscar is gonna be fine. And at this point, yeah, it's only 3 units. No, it's actually a healer, an archer, and a mage, so Oscar is gonna be more than fine. Okay, good job, Ike. Okay, that's the soldier that we attacked before, so it's gonna die. It might hit Ike. It doesn't. Ike is just absolutely mental at this point. We would like to give some experience. Actually, Ike is still getting a good bunch of experience, but if we were able to get some to Mia, that would be great. Okay, we are starting to get some reinforcements, so that's a thing we do have to worry about. Good to know. Thing is, we would really like to bring Ike all the way here just to speak with Liliana. So if possible, we are gonna kill this guy, have Mia take the front line against that soldier maybe. There we go. That's a lot of speed, not a lot of strength. I mean, Ike doesn't really have a lot of strength either. That's only 15 strength. Like 10 strength, I mean. But it's fine. Is this only for Ike? Only I can wield it. Okay, good to know. Yeah, we can probably do it this way. We might just be starting to risk way too much, because this is just exposing Mia to a lot of attacks. But we do want to reach Ileana. Mia. Well, actually, okay. Let me just see this. That's a really low hit chance. But a one hit could absolutely ruin Mia, so we don't really want to do that. We're just gonna heal Oscar. Now let's see if Oscar goes all the way to the right and can kill one mage. Because if he can kill one mage, he's gonna be more than fine. He cannot. Or he can. Never mind. Also, only 6 damage from a mage. Never mind. I thought mages were much stronger, but currently they are just body units. So that's more than fine. Bye-bye, mage. Now, I could just go with Void to the left, kill this healer, and just like get some experience from that. But do we need Void all the other, like, on the other side? Probably not. Okay, what does this have? A red gem. Okay, never mind. This priest is a priority. Bye-bye, priest. We do not have any steel axes. Can Soren even deal damage to this guy? Absolutely not. That's what I thought. Okay, like how speedy are they? Not much, it's only just that Void is really fucking slow. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Just 2-turn kill and that's that. I should take care, or be careful at the very least, because like... Yeah, a few units spawned here and they might just come back. Like... They're just gonna come here, so it's something I have to take into account. Can I open this window? No, it will just absolutely destroy my face on camera. Will I risk it and move Mia here? Thing is, I don't know if Ileana will attack, and Ileana is absolutely gonna wreck Mia. I assume, yeah, basically. That's an Elf Thunder too. So, best thing we can do. Move Titania all the way here. She cannot attack by like ranged either way, so like... We could just stay with Mia here and not even move and just hope that it's good enough. It is being a bit impatient, I guess, but it might just be good enough to just be able to open with Ike and just leave and get Ileana. So we're just gonna do this. This is a lot of risk for absolutely no reason, so I should maybe not do that, but we're here to play. I have been playing safe for way too long. Okay. Archer is no problem. Okay, bye-bye healer. Okay. This guy is not gonna hit Mia at all. If he does hit Mia, it's gonna be problematic. Okay, yep, there we go. It was like a 20% chance. It was not gonna happen. But that is one unit that is stuck in the place, so Mia can only get hit by one. Which is this guy, which is a 55%. Okay, that's a lot of vantage procs. Woof! That's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Ileana, will you please not attack? Okay, Liana is not attacking, so maybe... Yeah, everything here is gonna be much easier. Okay, that's more reinforcements. So now we know that Ileana is not attacking. Can we do this? Can we get the Regal Sword? How heavy is it? Okay. A lot heavier than I... No, the Regal Sword, no. We need the Iron Blade. 15. And we are doubling with the Armor Slayer, right? And the damage that the Armor Slayer does is 8. And the Iron Blade gives 9. So, technically speaking, we could just go this way. Just kill this guy. Is Reese anywhere close to Mia? No. But we could just open here, go with Ike here. Kill with Soren, kill this guy with Soren. He's probably not speedy at all, right? And no resistance at all, so we can just kill this guy with Soren, and then Titania can go here. Now Mia will be protected. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna with Iron Blade. Okay. Hope that it doesn't hit. Okay, thank God. That's one. still, that was a lot of damage that the steel guy, that the lance guy did. We get a mage. Okay, we get some speed and some resistance, so that's fine. For some reason we got magic, but okay, we indeed can talk with Ileana, which is what we wanted here. Let's talk with Ileana. Hmm. Huh? Who are you? I am a traveling mage, and my name is Ileana. This castle. Oh, hey, are you alright? I'm sorry, this rain is so cold. I feel like I'm freezing. You don't look too good. Are you sick? Do you need medicine? You're awfully kind, aren't you? You know, you don't look like any Dane soldier I've ever seen. Are you really one of them, or have they press ganged into you into service? I was traveling with some merchants, but we got separated. I came here to escape this rain, but some soldiers in black found me. They thought I was a Crimean refugee. Oh, I tried to tell them who I was, but they wouldn't believe me. They said they would put me to the sword if they didn't help fight you. I'm very sorry. Give me a second. Don't apologize, you didn't have any choice. If it had been me, I'd have done the same. But listen, I think you've seen the merchant convoy you were traveling with in the castle. There was a weapons vendor named Moonstone, and I think a woman named Amy sold items. That's them! Oh, that's incredible! Are they all unharmed? Where are they? They are fine, they are fine. In fact, we've all come to an agreement, and they're traveling with us now. I don't see any reason we shouldn't go on fighting. If you're with them, we can protect you from Dane. You're right, yes. Would you please allow me to join your company too? That sounds fine, Ilana. This is a dangerous place. Go ahead and seek safety within the castle. We'll hold off the enemy troops. No, I'll fight too. But you're sick. You'll need some help. This isn't the full force of Dane soldiers. More of them are waiting in the forest. You need me. Well, I wish you weren't right, but it sounds like we will need your help. I'm just glad we could get away from those awful black soldiers. Okay, so we can do that, and we can actually attack with Ike too. Yeah, why not? We're just 1 damage. Ike is so strong. Ike is literally better than Titania right now. Not even a joke. Ike is better than Titania. But he gets more experience, right? Like 11, 6, 15. 11, 8, 14. She's slightly worse than Titania, resisting magic. But apart from that, fucking crazy. Okay, so Ileana can kill the soldier. Can Soren also kill the soldier? He can. Yeah, let's just kill the soldier with Soren, so Ileana can be useful killing the other guy, and just Soren can get some experience. All falling into place. We might just use Titania to block off Ileana here. Okay, well, this is fine. This is good enough. Some experience for Ileana. There you go. Ooh, this is a crit. Such expectation for a crit. But yep, it was. Good job, Ileana. So, do we even need Titania here? I mean, it is helpful. Does Oscar need a heal? This is the question we have now. You're running away. You do not have anything that is worth, so we don't really want to go after you. We cannot double with Iron Lance, so it's gonna be a problem. Well, not a problem really, just bothersome, I guess. Is Ileana gonna die here if these two go in? It's possible, yeah. Okay, so we have to defend Boyd here. We'll go after the red gem in a second. Well, actually, do these guys not reach Boyd? They're gonna wait to inside of the castle. Like, I don't really want to do that, because if they get to the green spot, we are gonna lose. So stick to this. Attack with Oscar. Deal a bunch of damage. Heal with Reese. Again, he's gonna get hit by the archer, but it's gonna be more than fine. Okay. And a bit of a heal. There we go. Some experience for Reese, and we are gonna block off Ileana, just in case that is needed. We're not gonna attack though. Well, actually, we're gonna do the following. We're just gonna unequip Titania. We don't really wanna kill any more people with Tanya. We've had our fair share. Okay, the commander is coming to us too. Okay, and the archer left to get healed. Okay. So did the swords guy. Okay. Titania just dodges. Good job, Titania. I never doubted you. What a queen. Okay, Boyd. Boyd, what can you do here? Okay. Okay, Boyd can't do that. That's good. That's all we needed here. Good job, Boyd. Pretty good. We get a bunch of experience here. We are almost leveling up. We're gonna level up here. Boyd, please, some defense, some attack. Would that be asking too much? Okay, that's a miss. That's a good hit. Some attack. Please, some speed would be appreciated, actually. Okay, some skill. Some skill is not bad. Again, we had this talk a few streams ago. Some skill, just a bit of skill for a level up with Boyd is more than enough. I'm more than fine with that. Okay. So actually we wanna use this moment to give some experience to Mia, probably. Ooh, we would want to heal Mia though. Mia actually doing a bunch. So actually Mia can just get experience from this guy, so we're just gonna do this the easy way. Yeah. Ike soften the map and Ileana can get a kill. Let's see. Good dodge. Amazing. Perfect. And Ileana can get a kill. Would Ileana get... Who's better right now? Ileana or Soren? That's 9-11. 8-9. So Ileana is actually worse than Soren right now. But it is what it is. It's still pretty useful. Mages are really strong currently. Like the later we go on, the not weaker mages will be. Mages will be strong like all the way through the whole game. But currently people just have basically no resistance. Like this is 4, which is higher than expected actually. But this is only just 1. But yeah, resistance is really low in these levels, so we can just use that to make our mages super strong. So we're just gonna take advantage of that currently. I didn't actually check if you were gonna kill that. You are gonna kill that. Good job. But yeah, just 2 mages right now are super good, so we're just gonna stick with that, even if they are not the base mages we have. Soren just cannot deal any damage to healers, makes sense. Okay, and Oscar can just hold here, really. This doesn't have a javelin. That's gonna come back to attack Oscar, so we're just gonna move here. Okay, pretty good. And now Mia's gonna just attack this guy. With the iron sword, please. Pretty good, yeah. Good. Perfect. She barely gets any XP from all of this though. So that is something we need to take care of. And we do need to move Riz and actually heal Mia, so I probably should have moved him more. That's a javelin, that's more than fine. Again, Ike is absolutely broken currently. He's not gonna be worried by that. We should probably move Titania to where Boyd is, though. That is starting to become a bit of a problematic position, because the boss is probably gonna deal a bunch. Okay. So one thing I cannot do is actually kill armored units. Good to know. Okay, Lance guy comes. Soren can probably kill that, and Oscar can finish it. Actually, don't know if Soren will be needed actually down there? I don't know. No, 'cause Titania can just hold the point. Okay. Mm, a bit of water. Ah, this is like it started looking like a really stressful chapter, but it's getting easier really. And actually, okay, we just have to hold one more turn, right? So that's pretty good. Okay. We just need to hold with Titania here. Um, yeah, we're gonna do exactly the same thing. I kind of want to kill this guy though. Okay, how much damage is Boyd gonna get if he just stays there? That's 13 from that part. That's no, actually, yeah, 13, right? I read right? 13, and then 4, and then 4, right? So that's not that much really. So Titania can just hold the point while Boyd kill this guy, or can he? He cannot, because they healed with a vulnerability. We really wanted that red gem though, so that's gonna hurt a bit. Whatever. This guy doesn't have any drops. Okay, sure. Okay, we get to use the still lance here to kill the soldier, so that's good. Bye bye, soldier. It's pretty good. We're gonna stake here. Riz cannot heal. Who has a short speed? You. Okay. Is it too risky? Yeah, it is too risky. We cannot move Void from here, but we can hold with Tanya. Actually, if we do this, maybe we... I mean, considering we're just gonna leave Titania open, like considering this is the last turn, we can just kill someone with Titania. That guy is not gonna be killed either way, so that experience will go nowhere if we don't kill him now. So we're just gonna do that. There we go. Can we heal Boyd, or do we need to heal Boyd at all, really? That's what I would not... yeah, a heal will be good for Boyd. There we go. Bit more experience for Reese. Boyd, can't you get one of those crits like before? No, because units, like healers, have really good crit resistance. So luck, basically. Like, that's the literal stat. That's just how it's called. Luck. Yeah, they have high ones, so they're not gonna get crit. We're gonna do that. Soren, can you actually kill the boss? I doubt that, right? Yeah, absolutely not. The boss is really speedy, apparently, then. No, it's only 6. How is Soren not doubling him, then? Okay, he is doubling with wind, but no one... Like, there's no... Like, no skills or anything that actually denies from doubling there. I don't understand. Okay. Soren, can you just kill this guy? Yeah, you can. Well, no, you cannot, actually. Fuck. Mia, you will take this. Or will you, actually? Again, a bunch of people here. It's starting to get kind of crowded. We're gonna have to kill with Ileana and just leave, right? No, we cannot kill with Ileana, actually. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave. That's a pure water. Pure water isn't really that useful. It's just... you have 3 uses and it ups resistance for a bit, but yeah. Actually, no, never mind. We can just kill with like... Ooh, 17, actually. Like, he's gonna have to take a vulnerability too. Yeah, just take the vulnerability. You're gonna be fine. And do that and hold the point here. Yeah, we can just lose the pure water. Pure water isn't that important. What's going on? All troops, attack! Okay, you attack Titania. That's probably the worst choice you could have. What? They still resist? Impossible! He says, willingly attacking a unit that is far superior to him. Impossible! Fight! Those fight! Focus! Focus and press forward! That's just a miss. Not hitting that. Okay. So that's an attack on Ike. Ike, dodge it like you do. Thank you, Ike. That's what I expected from you. Okay, that's a level up. Let's see what that is. Strength, please. Ah, that's terrible. Some speed, but we are super stuck. We only have 16 strength. Like 10 strength, level 16. That's absolutely abhorrent. Terrible, terrible strength. 16 speed, but only 10 strength. Really bad. That's really bad strength. If we get a... I don't know how it's actually called here. But the item that actually... The same that we have for speed and HP, that there's one that gives us strength. And if I have one of those, I will probably give it to Ike. He will need them. Okay, can you please... Okay, you're gonna attack Boyd. Okay, good thing. Boyd is gonna get a bit of experience from this, which he will greatly appreciate. Okay. Okay. A lot of mere. Why are more? Didn't we have to defend for 8 turns? There are still more of them. I don't know what that is. Everyone fall back to the castle. Regroup. Regroup within the castle. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so we are surrounded. Oh no. Blast. Not yet. Not yet. We will not fall. There you go, Ike. Good job. Ike is kind of broken. Brother! Mist, you're not supposed to be out here. I told you to say... I don't care. Mist? There's no way we can escape. This is it, isn't it? We're all going to die here, aren't we? Don't be foolish. No matter what happens, I'm making sure you and Rolf get out of here alive. Once you're out of danger, you go straight to the palace and stay with Princess Silencia. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here with everyone. I'm staying with you. Huh. As long as I'm with you, I'm not afraid to die. We'll see Mother and Father. We'll be able to be all together again. We'll all be together again. So please, stop telling me to leave you. I can't leave you, any of you again. Alright? Alright. Don't leave my side. Thank you, brother. But one thing. You are not going to see Mother just yet. What? I'm going to protect you. I'm not going to let you die. I gave Father my word. Ike. He's going Super Saiyan. You took one Didain army with meager numbers, and you fought well. My compliments. However, it ends now. Prepare to die. Oh no. Red flash. What was that? What happened? Yay, Lagos! Yay! Damn. Cursed Gallian beasts. There are only 2 of them. How could they have brought my army to its knees? How are they so strong? Is that why people feed the Lagos? There we go, good miss. And bye-bye, or glory to Dane. Bye-bye. Yay! So, are you 2 from the palace? Did the King of Gallia send you? He did. I am Mordecai, warrior of Gallia. Your hair is blue. You are Ike, is this correct? That's right, I'm Ike. You saved us back there. Also, your hair is also blue, man. You saved us back there. Thank you. Ranulph told me Ike is not a bad stranger. Mordecai and Ike. We will become friends. You don't know that. You don't know if you can trust him. It's too soon to tell. He's a Berg, I'm a human. You know, all humans have 2 faces. Leth. Leith? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna just say Leth. That's fine by me. Berg? What's that? That's what you are. We, with the power, Our Lagus. You, soft, hairless things with no power at all. You are called PoR. What did you say? Left, you are being bad. The king forbids this. We cannot fight with PoR. Most PoR call us by hated names. Look at us with eyes filled with corn. Subhuman. Is that what PoR treat their friends? Is that how PoR treat their allies? You are right. Some of us use that name far too readily. You do, like, you do. I guess if we had thought about it, we'd have realized it's not a polite term, but we didn't know you by any other name. That's false, you know, the Lagus. I'm sorry. You know no other name for us? I'm really so little to you, human. You who forced us into slavery? How easily you forget. But we, Lagus, we remember. We remember how we have suffered at your hands. The king can say whatever he likes and will not trust you. I warn you now. I never speak to me again in such a way. Leave. What's your point? You come all this way to complain to us? Haha, typical subhumans. No, Soren, you cannot be racist too. Scum! Those who use that name are enemies of Gallia. Grrr, subhuman enemy, he's my enemy. You think you're humans? The only thing human about you is your conceit. You filthy, hairy, subhuman. Soren, you're fucking racist. You don't have. How do you have that such a grin on your face, Soren? Don't be racist. Rawr. He says. Mordecai, kill him. Understandable. Ike. Ow. What? Ike. Ike is defending his racist friends. That's how you get there, Ike. Good job. Ike, I'm sorry. I have hurt you. I did not intend to hurt you. Mordecai, this injury is nothing. I'm fine. You're nothing but a beast. Soren, shut the fuck up. Soren, stand down. Why did you stop me? He hurt you. He could have killed you. We can't let him get away. If you hadn't provoked him, none of this would have happened, right? But I only am... I'm sorry. Mordecai left. I apologize on behalf of the company. Please forgive Soren. I wouldn't, to be honest. That was pretty racist. Like, it's a pure excuse, but we recently lost some companions. We are tired and we're not thinking clearly. I forgave Mordecai, so now I forgive Soren. No one need be angry. I apologize as well. My behavior has been unkind. I don't think so, actually. Leave you go. Soren has called you fucking filthy subhumans or shit. Like, fuck him, man. I forgot our mission, and I have blundered terribly. Mission? The king wants to see you. We are here to guide you to the royal palace. So I didn't know Soren was this way, really. Okay, we're gonna save, and I assume we're gonna just continue until... I don't know, actually, if we want to continue. It's been a longer direct than normally, honestly. I am kind of tired. Not gonna lie there. I'll continue for a bit. I'll just read some of the story from the next chapter and we can just stop there. Just before the fight, whenever that is. Or actually, do we get base now? If we get into the base now, I'm just gonna adjust the things we have to do in the base, and then after that we can just stop there. Good morning, Ike. May I have a moment of your time? What is it? I'm listening. Our expenses, our ability to fight, the current status of our troops. These are all things that you must know. I see. Having a grasp of that is part of the commander's job too, right? Understood, let me hear it. Very well. Okay, what is this? Okay, earned 0 gold, spent 0 gold, current 7,500 gold. Combat experience, 916 points, bonus experience, 0 points. MVP Titania, Niwala, Iliana. Fallen, no one. Yay. That's it. Thank you, Soren. I think I forgot most of it. I'll give you a report before each battle. I hope that helps. I'm sure it will. Thank you. I'm relying on you for all the details. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Commander. I will do my best, but if I have Your leaf, I must be going. Bye bye, Sharon. Okay, yeah, we get the base. Uh, Let's see. Do we even have anything to? Okay, yeah, we probably want to just give the iron sword and take a new one. Mia is not strong enough currently for me to use her in combat, so I probably need to give her at least one level up from the base just to get her a bit, like hopefully one more strength point should be enough. Please just get one fucking strength point. You are super, super, super bad right now. Like not bad. Like it's just 10 strength in the long run is gonna hurt him. It's gonna be problematic if that stays for too long, really. Manage. We still cannot get the. I don't know. I cannot get the shop or whatever. I don't know what that is, to be honest. But okay, sure. Because we can get the convoy, but oh, shop. You actually have the shop from here. That's super weird. I thought you had to access it from here. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're not gonna read the supports or the info because that right now my voice is hurting actually. So I'm just gonna check the shop for a second and we will just leave the stream at that. But like, okay, so we get a steel sword. How much gold do we have? We have 7,500, so we probably want that steel sword. Like definitely one for Ike and one for Mia. Really, yeah. Okay, the convoy, sure. Mia will get all the things ordered in a second. And do we have the money to actually buy one Elwind? No, but we need these hand axe. Yes, for Void. No, for Titania then, sure. How was her steel axe? Okay, actually not that spent. And is that it? Yeah, we can buy an Elwind for damage. So it's basically the same thing as a Thunder, but it weighs less. And it hits more. It's basically the same thing as a Thunder, honestly. Apart from weaknesses. The Elwind attacks extra for flying units, and the Thunder attacks extra for dragon units, but we are not seeing any of those at all. So that's not that relevant, honestly. Apart from that, that's the armory, the shop. We have antitoxin, pure water, vulneraris, mends, and heals. Right now we're fine with all of those. And we can forge and sell items. How does the forge work here? Because normally you give them one weapon and they make it better, but here it seems like okay, you make it from scratch. Throw. Why can't we actually make one? We cannot make a javelin, weirdly enough. Can I buy one javelin though? I can buy one javelin. Well, I'm gonna buy one just in case it is, because we don't have one full. Actually, we don't have one full for the throwing axe either, but like, no, it isn't for because of that. But now we have two javelins. We'll give use to them at some point, definitely. Let's see if we can make a good sword for Mia. What's the weight that she needs? Mia has 6 build. Ike has 9. That's a really relevant difference, honestly. Let's just make a good sword for Mia, maybe. Still is 12 weight. That's way too high. But we can make one good iron. Make it based on this weapon, yes. How low can we? Okay, we can go really low, actually. We can make it. How good is a steel sword, actually? 8 might. Yes, and then go 1 weight. Okay. It is really expensive, though. But this could be good. Well, actually, 7 might be decent enough. Actually, because that gets really expensive real fast. So like, yeah, Mia is gonna need a good iron sword actually. So let's just do that actually. Yeah. a somewhat cheap one. It is gonna be expensive, but it is better than nothing, and Mia is gonna get used to it. Because we said a steel sword was at, what, 8? So this is a bit better than a steel sword, yeah. A bit worse than a steel sword, but better for Mia. A bunch of them, yeah. Yes, okay. Um, what name do we give this? Yes, give me a second. Let's just delete this. We'll just call it... I could just call it Excalibur, because this is the fucking most normal name, but if I think about a name for... I mean, it isn't that good, though, but like, I don't know, what name could I give it? Let me just look for Fire Emblem sword names. Just because why not? I always like to give it like norms for... I know like Kite Bulk or whatever, right? Like Khaled Ball, I think it was. Kalat Bulk. Actually, Kalat Bulk is from Radiant Dawn. Okay. I'm gonna just call it Jato from Fates, because why not? Yeah. And since it's gonna be just a normal-ish weapon, I don't want to give it a great name either, and I didn't like Fates, so it's gonna be called Jato. Because why not? So the Yato. And... Yep. Nope. Delete that last one, please. Thank you. Fuck me. Okay. Yato again, please. This is... I hate this. And now select. And now Yato. Yato. And now back. And now end. And we can change the color. I remember this thing from Radiant Dawn, yeah. Gonna make it a white sword? No, a yellow sword. Yato was yellow, wasn't it? What was the color of the Yato? Actually, the more things I put into the sword, the more I actually want to just put it in... like one extra strength to make it just as good as steel sword. Yeah, it was gold. It was a goldish weapon. Yeah. Okay. For Mia... Actually, yeah, weapons here actually break, so I don't want to give it one extra strength. Yeah, even if I want to give it a more colorful vibe, I'm just gonna give it this. And you can just take the Yato and forget about the other things. And with that, you can also forget about the slim sword, really. Yeah. And that's that. Okay, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna do the following. I'm not gonna restart during the stream, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give one level to Mia, and if the level is bad, I'm gonna save and leave the stream there. And if it is good, I'll save and leave the stream there. If it is bad, I'm just gonna leave the stream there, close the game, and we're gonna forget that happened. Okay? Because it's also gonna be quite expensive to do this. So yeah. Okay, no, all the way here. Okay. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I wanna give it one level up, just to hope for one strength. If we do not get any strength, we didn't see this level up. None of you did. This level up didn't happen. Okay, yeah. Safe. That's the end of this stream today then. That's all I wanted, really. Yep, we're done. Good job. Well, that's that. Yeah, that was a long chapter, a long stream, longer than usual, but I had some time, so I wanted to do that. But yeah, I'm tired now, so yeah, thanks all for watching, and bye bye.